Down the spine of the house, there's a furnace. This was before the war. It's where the children used to play. The room was scraped raw. They kept the things they thought they needed to keep, because one day they thought they might use them again. Maybe that's why she played down here, because she wanted to be kept. She wanted to be used. But she was of no use. To and from school, day after day, breakfast and dinner. There were days when she felt her tongue disappearing. She opened her mouth to breathe or eat, but there were no words. She heard foreign words. They were the words of her father. He repeated the news to her mother, but her mother would never reply. Her mother's words were always to her quiet reminders, rules to follow, people to avoid. But in the cellar, staring into the mouth of the furnace, she could see different words. The hot coals spoke to her in their uncertain language. They wanted to seduce her. They recommended horrible crimes, desecration, treason, murder. They wanted her to kill the curls in her hair, to paint her nails red, to find the places in the world where people would listen to her. But the furnace warned her, never speak with words. She should save the words for the fire, speak to the strangers with the lifting of her arm and the crossing of her legs and the twisting of her hips inside the walls of her tight-knit dress, a dress that was a furnace as well. It would heat the homeless hands around her. She would wear it like fuel. Like the melting coals at the dirty center of the furnace, the voices in her head would finally be heard. The language would be the blanket she steals from the stranger's rented bed. And now she is a nomad, a Bedouin, a mute in reverse. She takes the furnace with her and makes her home her silence. If he speaks to her in his empty well language, she wouldn't have to answer him. She could eat whatever he ordered from room service. A room service that would come up as many times as she wanted. Then she could point to the window, and he would know to open it. Because it was getting too hot in this tiny flea bag hotel room. It's like a fucking oven.